Three Idiots has been highly requested on my channel for a while now, and it was the clear winner on my latest poll. And guys, I absolutely loved this movie. Not only was it one of the funniest movies I've seen in a while, but it has a lot of interesting things to say about the higher education system, the pressure that's put on students, critical thinking versus mindless memorization, and passion versus obligation. It's a film that really screws its audience well. Sorry, I meant to say that it's a movie that serves its audience well. Sorry, Rancho must have messed with my script somehow. Three Idiots is mostly a comedy, but there's also some pretty shocking and dramatic moments throughout it. These moments are important to the story and the overall message, however, and are sprinkled in appropriately in between all of the comedic antics. The characters are all memorable in their own way, and Rancho specifically is one of my new favorite characters of all time. He's like a cross between Ferris Bueller and Will Hunting, an unconventional genius who's passionate about engineering and pranks. He has all the charm in the world and likes causing trouble at the Imperial College of Engineering, where he disagrees with their style of teaching. Rancho believes that learning should come from common sense and a love for the subject matter, rather than blindly memorizing all the textbooks. But many students in this engineering program are shown to be under immense pressure, whether it's from family expectations, financial needs, or having a sense of self-worth. Rancho gets himself and others in trouble throughout the course of the movie, but he also makes up for it by having a heart of gold and doing extraordinary things for his friends, such as rushing Raju's paralyzed father to the hospital or delivering Mona's baby during a power outage with his ingenuity. He has a clear love for his two best friends, Farhan and Raju, and I especially love the scene on the stairs, where he challenges them to face their own fears. Farhan and Raju are great as the other two idiots. They're the worst performing students in the program, and Rancho helps them confront the reasons why. Farhan is actually passionate about photography, and Raju doesn't have confidence in himself. It's nice to see these two characters develop, and they each have very relatable struggles. Rancho, however, isn't so much relatable as he is a larger-than-life fantasy of what we'd all like to be. His backstory is mysterious, and we eventually learn more about his upbringing and his true identity. The antagonist of this story is the man students call Dr. Virus. I'm impressed with how well he's able to come across as both goofy and intimidating at the same time. His mannerisms, facial expressions, and voice are hilariously over the top. But there are other times where he poses a real threat to the students, flexing the power he has over their futures. He's not just a one-dimensional bad guy, however, and there are scenes showing that he's also human. One student takes his own life when Virus refuses to extend a project deadline, and Raju later attempts to after being threatened expulsion. This is a topic that's taken very seriously in this movie, and it highlights the problems that putting too much pressure on students can cause. Virus has to have a tough moment of self-reflection when he realizes his son took his own life because of the stress he'd gone through after failing to become an engineer. This is brought up by his daughter Pia when she confronts him. Pia is also Rancho's love interest, and her character plays a vital role in protecting the three idiots from her father. Her character is also fun, and the romance that she has with Rancho is genuine. She turns him down at first, but warms up to him after he exposes her fiancé's obsession with how much his clothes and accessories cost. She also sees how genuine and helpful Rancho is for his friends. There are some great songs in this movie, such as Give Me Some Sunshine and All Is Well. Zooby Dooby was my favorite, and I gotta say it's been stuck in my head ever since I watched this movie. The song itself is catchy, and the entire sequence is full of creative and fun visuals. It's a funny way to show how Pia fantasizes about Rancho. Three Idiots also does a masterful job at connecting the past and the present. There are scenes 10 years in the future where Farhan and Raju try to find Rancho, whom they hadn't seen in a long time. They're also joined by their former classmate, the Silencer. He was given that nickname because the pills he took to help him study also caused him to release silent but deadly... well, you get the idea. The Silencer was all about memorizing the books and aiming for status. Out of jealousy for being number 2 in the class, behind Rancho, he had made a bet that he would someday be more successful than Rancho. He's so focused on his big house and his prestigious job title, but it's clear that his passion for engineering itself is lacking. This is a great contrast to Rancho, who genuinely loves machines and whose success comes not just from money, but the fact that he loves what he does and makes a difference in the lives of others. Three Idiots has plenty of goofy slapstick humor, but it also knows when to be dramatic and deep. And it has a lot to say about the importance of doing what you do out of love and passion, not just because of society or family expectations. I'm really glad I saw this one, and I can see why it was such a big hit. Much of the movie's humor and messaging may be specific to Eastern culture, but even though I live in the United States, everything about it really resonated with me as well. What are your thoughts on Three Idiots, and do you consider it to be one of the all-time great Bollywood movies? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good one.